Unknown facts about German Shepherds. Every time you watch a romantic, comedy, or adventure movie with a large and happy family, it's not difficult to come across a German Shepherd dog being part of it. The subject of our today's animal-friendly article, with their brown and black colors and their virtues identical to that of a human being, are German Shepherd dogs. German Shepherds are one of the most desired breeds as pets. The personality, intelligence, and learning skills of these dogs make their grooming and training to a level that's almost as easy as taking candy from a baby. German Shepherds, who are very active and self-confident by nature, have a very eager structure to be educated. These brown-black friends who love to volunteer to their duties are very loyal and loving to their owners. For example, when a dangerous event occurs at home, instead of barking and causing discomfort like other excited dogs, they tend to come to you and protect you. So how should the education of these heroes be? Education. Teaching to comply with your directives is one of the most fundamental steps in training dogs of all breeds. Hence, knowing that they have a leader makes it easier for you to live in harmony together. To achieve all this, all members of the family must follow the rules that you have taught the dog, or your dog may get confused. Another way to get a dog to accept his role is to not let him pass you when you both enter the door. Sport. For a dog of this size, exercise is equally important to having to breathe to survive. German Shepherds, which need to exercise more than small dogs, should direct their energy to a sport such as running and fast walking in order to not get bored. Otherwise, if this dog does not get enough exercise, it may become aggressive and exhibit harmful behavior. Apart from that, if possible, playing a game or throwing a ball or a small branch away in a place with a large greenery will cause the German Shepherds to feel so happy because their favorite game is fetching. Socialize. If you want to have a non-aggressive German Shepherd dog that can get along with other people and other animals, you should definitely socialize them. If you combine this general information, you would already accomplish the German Shepherd's outdoor experience necessities. Because they have a very confident character and therefore they do not socialize, they may tend to behave aggressively towards others, as they may see themselves superior. When you notice such habits, such as biting and barking harshly after sniffing another being, you need to take action immediately, being aware that it can become an antisocial and difficult dog to cope with. Good workers and players. German Shepherds are divided into two types, as working dogs and family dogs. German Shepherds raised as working dogs have higher hips and longer legs, as the family dogs have a low hip. They are more muscular and have a long-legged body. They can work in different fields and do many tasks. They can even work with their human friends as police dog and are often called canine. Thanks to their sharp noses, they can easily sniff and locate any criminal element. The most important rule: be determined. German Shepherds may be famous for their intelligence and agility, but that doesn't mean they can learn 10 commands simultaneously in 5-second intervals. Educating them is a long-term issue that needs to be taken into consideration. Therefore, as the owner, you must first create a plan and stick to this plan until the end of the training. Because if you break your routine a little, they can get confused and stop complying with the training. Keep in mind, compared to other dogs, German Shepherds are one of the most sophisticated dogs. For this reason, every move you make, every gesture you make on your face will affect it in a positive or negative way. Imagine if you're married and don't have any children. If there is a German Shepherd in such an environment, you should be careful, as if there was a child in that house. You should not raise your voice too much, and when a tense environment occurs, if your dog is there, you should immediately send him to another place. Do not forget that you are not the only living being capable of having a high psychological capacity, or the only one susceptible to changes in the environment.